Something in white, it's just legged it and crawled. It's that.
Evil. They think that was the reason for the sign.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Thank you everyone that's watched so far. This is Northern and Scared. Should probably be Northern and Scared because we don't like to say and up here in North. My name's Becky and I will be watching YouTube videos, scary YouTube videos. For those who don't know me, my husband is a YouTuber and he thought it were a good idea to make me watch scary videos and get my reaction. I've never seen the videos before. I've never watched them. I don't know what's coming. I don't know what's going to happen. So you are going to watch with me. This is from a channel called Depths of Despair. And it's 5 scary ghost videos to test your courage after 12 AM. It isn't currently 12 AM at night, I'm not going to lie. But let's dive in and start watching it. I've got a flicky screen thing, so I'm going to try and do this properly. So I'm going to switch the screen and we're going to start watching. I hope you enjoy as much as I am not going to.
The Airbnb. I featured the Green Manor previously. A woman named Kaylee who owns an Airbnb had been receiving some strange guestbook entries, where guests stated that the house was creepy at night, with some guests saying they heard strange noises coming from the attic.
I'm going to pause it. Late at night, the historical beauty of this gorgeous home is like into haunted and slightly creepy. The porcelain doll in the cupboard. Okay, let's carry on.
It's worth noting that the house is a 1700s colonial house with a disappointment room in the attic. After receiving these guestbook entries, the owner Kaylee decided to stay there for a few nights herself to get to the bottom of things, where she captured some strange sounds late at night.
She's got an Airbnb, but she's never stayed there herself. Is that something that's quite common in America? Potentially. People buy properties, don't they, all the time? But okay, let's just carry on. Let's carry on.
On one night, she's home alone organising some decorations while her husband is still at work, when she hears some strange sounds upstairs, so she pulls her phone out to record. Watch closely.
So I'm in my dining room right now. I'm just organizing some Christmas stuff. Don't judge me. I'm home alone, of course, because my husband left to run literally one errand that's going to take like 20 minutes. And I swear I'm hearing, like, I don't know, some sort of noise coming from upstairs in the Airbnb. No, we don't have guests up there right now. And even Susanna's chilling here with me, and she's been like looking up at the ceiling too, confirming that I'm not crazy. And I swear it's coming from my husband's office, because this room is notorious for hearing stuff above the ceiling. Oh my God. Absolutely not.
I'm freaking out. I'm pausing. I'm freaking out. I've got a really sore throat, so I have got some water that I am going to be using because I've got a really tickly throat, so if I have to cough, I do apologise. I'm getting freaked out already. Okay. So she's got an Airbnb upstairs. Is that what we're gathering? And potentially, I'm not listening because it's scary. So she's got an Airbnb upstairs. So I'm assuming they live downstairs, or it's the whole thing's the Airbnb. They're staying there, and it's just the fact of that. There's an office. It must be upstairs. It must be an upstairs Airbnb. Let's just continue. Oh.
Do you guys hear that?
Is that a growl? Or a car?
And of course, now that I'm up here, I don't hear anything, but I know I'm not crazy because, like I said, Susanna was looking around too.
Put the light on.
Okay.
All the lights on. I can't, this is freaking me out. In my headphones it's very, very loud. So any type of noise I can really hear. And the fact it's dark, it's just, there's like footsteps running up behind her. It's like something out of a horror movie. I know that's obviously the whole point of this, but let me just gather my thoughts. Okay, let's just continue and see if we see anything. If you hear anything that I don't hear, let me know in the comments. I'm just trying not to shout, or I don't like the jumpiness. It's the jumpiness. Let's go. Put the light on. Put the light on. Put the... Oh my god.
And sometimes people have asked me, oh, do you ever feel like someone's watching you or someone's up there with you? Yes. Sometimes I feel like there's literally someone following me, which I know sounds crazy, but it's not.
Oh, it's really scary. It's really dark. Come on now. Let's just get out.
Okay. We're just gonna finish the loop and then we're gonna run back downstairs.
Honestly, it's the dark room. Put the lights on. It's not that expensive to put the lights on for 3 seconds while you're walking through the room. It's dark and I feel like something is following her. Oh my god, this is actually terrifying me. Okay. Okay. Compose. Compose, compose, compose. Get a grip of yourself, woman. Just put the light on, it's okay. Nothing jump out.
Okay. I think it's hopefully fine. Just gonna...
After entering her husband's office, strange footsteps could be heard coming from upstairs. And as she goes to check, she hears banging right next to her, but she never finds anyone there. The very next day, she receives a motion detection alert coming from the camera in the disappointment room within the attic, and...
What's a disappointment room? What's a disappointment room? Can we Google this? Let's Google it. What's a disappointment... What? What is a disappointment room? What was it used for? Secret disappointment room in the attic where wealthy cruelly shuttered away their deformed or disabled children. Wow. Okay. Nice. Nice little thing there. Okay. Let's continue. We just needed to find out what the disappointment room was. We've got a little bit of context there for those who didn't know. It's basically where people was like quite high in society, maybe a little bit more wealthy than others, that wanted to cover up the fact that had a disabled child and it was or you know, some sort of wasn't accepted in society deformity, and they locked them away in a room in the attic. That's what it is. Anyway, let's carry on.
Sees this.
Oh, what is that?
The door moves by itself, and it seems to happen around the times where she hears something in the house. So she's now convinced it's something paranormal.
Yeah.
Later that same night, she heads up to check the attic when this happens.
Don't. I don't. Oh, it's freaking me out. This is actually taking it out of me today. This is more scary than the one we watched yesterday. This is a lot of suspense. I feel like something's going to jump out at me. I always feel like something's going to jump out at me, but I feel like something's going to jump out at me. Okay. I haven't debunked any of this yet. I feel like there's nothing... There's walking about upstairs. I can't debunk that. It's not like it. It's a very old house. It's not like... Would there be pipes in between the flooring like there is in England? I'm assuming there is. I don't think they build them that differently. The whole door opening and shutting, I can't debunk this one. It's freaking me out, as you can tell. I'm sorry I'm pausing it a lot, but I just needed a moment to gather my thoughts. Let me have a drink of water. Okay, let's get back to it. Let's just get this video finished. Don't jump out. So we're going to put that up there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh, what is that? Oh, I think it's a bag. I c- What's that? Is something floating in there? I mean, she's not reacted to it, so clearly it's just something that normally looks like it's floating. Let's just... What is that? What is that? Oh. You're going to have to let me know what's happening here, because I'm watching half a screen. This is freaking me out. Just go downstairs. Oh, well, that's unhooked itself. Just get out. Just get out. Oh, it's just the fast spins. That's enough now. I'm trying not to pause this video as much because I want it to last. I don't want it to last as long. I just kind of want to get this over and done with. So there's nothing up. I freaked out a few times when she got up there. It looked like there was a bag that was... It looked like someone hunched over. Like, in like the fetal position, like with the knees up to the chest, hugging the chest. It was a bag. And they looked like there was a floating bed when she walked into the disappointment room. It wasn't. It was kind of a floating bed. It was a floating platform of some sort that was attached to the window with some covers on it for some reason. I don't know why. I'm still trying to figure out in my head. I might have to rewind it in a little bit, or maybe not. She's got an Airbnb, so I'm assuming the upstairs to a property is an Airbnb. I think they live downstairs. They live on the ground floor. The Airbnb is upstairs, and then the people that visit the Airbnb are saying that they can hear things. She's then got an attic, so that's where the disappointment room is. So the Airbnb is dodgy. They can hear footsteps from downstairs. From the ground floor. The first floor, something's going off up there because you can hear the footsteps. And then she's obviously then got this attic area. It looks like quite an old house. I'm just trying to get rid of this video. It's freaking me out. Let's carry on. Let's get back to it. Let's just shut it all back up. That's enough now. That's now locked.
She attaches string to lock the door in its place, but when she returns, she freezes in shock for a moment to find the door closed. Could it be that this 1700s colonial house is haunted? Perhaps by something that happened in the disappointment room. Kaylee is looking deep into the history to try find out what events may have transpired in the house during the past. Until then, this one remains a mystery. Nightmare Home.
Okay, just decompressing from that. I need to also cough before we start the next one. Excuse me. What do you think it is? Let me know. What do you think it is? That I can't debunk any of that. I don't, unless somebody else is running around behind her unhooking things. She's on her own by the sounds of it, and I think you'd be able to hear somebody. The floorboards are very creaky. I think you'd be able to hear somebody walking. If it was a husband running around unhooking things, you'd be able to hear him walking downstairs and things like that. It sounds like she's on her own. Very creepy house. Got a very creepy vibe. Can't debunk it. I don't know how to debunk that one. Let me know if you think I can or we should. Let's just leave it as it's a terrifying house and you need to move. Again, let's just move if it's possible. Get somebody round. Holy water, we know the score. Let's carry on. Nightmare
The
Home.
following video was taken on November the 2nd of 2024. A man named Rudarko can be seen panicking in fear while walking around his home. He lives completely alone inside his house when out of nowhere on one night, he begins to hear what sounds like someone walking around the house right near him. Rudarko says in his own words that he has never been this terrified in his life. On another night, he started hearing sounds again. This time, he gets his phone out and records this.
Before this starts, one, he's got a very beautiful home. Very modern. I'm liking the bed frame. Again, with the cameras, as soon as you get the cameras out, they all start kicking off. It makes things worse. I know you're obviously wanting to capture things. I know that's obviously the easiest thing to do. But I've seen Paranormal Activity, and we all know what happens, so it's just going to rev them up. Let's continue. Put the light on. Put the light on. hell. Shitting hell.
Loud sudden.
Shitting hell. My God. It's a beautiful home. I'm trying to work out. It looked like a flat in the beginning. Anyway, that's besides the point of what his home looks like. It's a beautiful home. I wouldn't want to live there, though, with that going off. Oh, wow. A lot of banging, and his breathing's kicking off. I feel like it's a genuine reaction. He's obviously scared. Let's do the replay. See if we've missed anything.
Bangs and knocking can be heard around the house, always right nearby to Rodako. But whenever he rushes over to it, there's nobody there. On the very next night, he hears it again.
Excuse me. Oh, it's the dark. It's the dark corridors. Oh. Oh, well. Oh. Right, that's enough.
Knocking can be heard at the door, but after opening it, there's no one there. Rudako is absolutely terrified and explains that the activity is quickly escalating. A few nights later, while in his bedroom, he begins to hear the door rattling aggressively when he captures something downright chilling.
Before this terrifies the living daylights out of me, he's very dramatic. It could just genuinely be a dramatic ghost running about, causing some mischief. He's very, very dramatic for it to have just started, and it's really, really like coming after him. Probably because he's got his camera out. I have warned you all. But now it's going to take a turn for worse. Let's see what happens, and then we'll see if we can try and debunk it at the end of this section of the video. Oh, oh God, he's gonna have a look. Gonna unlock it. I can't watch. This is too tense.
The door can be seen rattling, and as he goes out to investigate the house, footsteps can be heard running towards him. Rudako's heart drops at the sound of the footsteps, as he panics and ends the video abruptly while running back to his room and locking himself inside for the rest of the night. He has no idea what's going on inside his house. Hopefully we receive some more updates soon. If you have any video recommendations,
I feel like I've seen that video itself before, but I couldn't remember what happened or anything like that. I literally watch, as you can see, like this. His breathing's very erratic, which makes me think that he is genuinely scared. It's just that it's very dramatic. It's very, very dramatic. I would be doing the same thing if I could hear stuff like that. Would I be opening the doors? No. Would I be putting the house on the market? Yes. Would I be going to stay with other people? Yes. Would I get the place exercised? Yes. I wouldn't want to stay in there on my own anymore without something to try and stop whatever it is that's happening. It could just be a big hoax. It might not be. I can't say for sure. We've not seen anything. We've heard noises. When his door's rattling, it takes him a while to open it. Someone could have moved out of the way, jumped down the stairs, run down the stairs, things like that. People coming behind all the other doors and making these loud banging noises. We can't say for sure that's... I'm not saying it's not real, but I'm trying to debunk it because it's scary. Let's carry on. This is a bad one today. My husband's picked. He's picked a humdinger of a video, I think. Let's just carry on. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel as well. Depths of Despair, they're really, really good. It's very suspensey if you're liking that type of thing. So make sure you like and subscribe to them. Or, send them any videos if you've got anything.
Recommendations, you can send them over to depthsofdespairbusiness@gmail.com or tag us on TikTok at Depths of Despair YT. Only at night.
Okay.
The following video was taken 6 years ago by a man who lives alone somewhere in Russia. Late one night around 2:30 a.m. something happened that left him completely shaken up. He was asleep at night when the sound of something terrifying woke him up. He says it's been going on every 2 weeks for the past 3 months, and it only happens at night. So on one night he decides to record this. Take a look.
Пожалуйста. Очередная долбежка в окно.
Oh, it's the mirror.
Продолжается уже месяца 3. Примерно каждые 2 недели.
Move the mirror. I don't know where to, but move it from there. Oh, well, that's not made any difference. What is that? That's a proper, like, someone's trying to knock his house. It's like they're banging on the window. Proper banging on the window. Ooh. I don't want to look out the window. I don't want to know. Oh my God.
Не знаю, так видно, не видно.
It's visible. What? What is visible? Oh, it's just kicking off. It's absolutely kicking off. It's got all aggressive. It started slowing down. And then it started picking up. I can't see anything when he was saying, I don't know if you can see it or not. I don't want to see what could be there. Because if it's some sort of creaturey thing just going in the window. Oh! God, this is actually freaky. My God, let's carry on. Let's get it over and done with.
Ебал я такие приколы.
Oh my God, the cat scared me.
Continuous banging can be heard on the window with enough force that it causes the panel against it to rattle.
Yeah.
And we can see that when he moves the panel, the sound of the knocking changes, which makes this seem more genuine.
Yeah.
Whatever it is only happens at night and specifically in the dark. As you can see, the moment he turns the light on, it stops. But there's never anyone at the window. A strange camera glitch also occurs when he tries to record it. After experiencing this for a few months, it eventually gets worse and makes its way inside his house.
Oh, it's gonna
Late
continue.
one night, he's woken up abruptly around 3:30 a.m. to something inside his bedroom. Watch.
1 minute. I need a minute. That's really scary. I don't know what that could actually be unless his mates are literally just banging on window outside. I don't know what we're going to see next, folks, and I know I'm probably annoying you by pausing it all the time, but this is a lot today. This is a lot. The cat scared me. Can't see outside. We don't know what's going off. We can't see anything. And it like almost the more he went away from it, the more it started banging. Then he put the lights on and it stopped. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Right, let's just continue with this video. I apologise for any swearing that I do in the next bit, because if it jumps out, I swear down.
Closely.
Время 2:30 ночи. А мы только начинаем веселиться. Проснулся от стука. Из шкафа.
Oh, I don't know.
А это
Just
одна
move.
сторона, левая дверца.
Oh, it's open.
Слегка приоткрывается и стучит. Не знаю, видно, не видно.
Oh, absolutely not. No. No. It's the most annoying ghost in the entire world. Okay. Go on. Go on. Do it. Go. Oh, what the fuck is it? Oh, shit. Go on. Come on now. I mean, I didn't think anything would. Are they gonna shut now?
Хуйня, ребята.
Banging can be heard coming from within the closet.
This ghost's like the most annoying ghost ever. It's that continuing. Why? That'd just piss me off more than anything. I'd be angry at the fact of it's an annoying sound, continuous. I didn't think anything were going to jump out and go... Nothing ever does, but... What is that? How is that happening? It started when you were first opening the door, it felt like he was obviously... I don't know if he was just slowly doing it, but it felt like he was having to quite forcefully open that door, like something were pulling from the other side. Freaky, freaky. I can hear some cracking floorboards. Could that be moving the wardrobes? But there's no reasoning for the knocking inside. There's nothing inside that. So unless it's an illusion and it's a magic trick and there's some sort of trapdoor on the other side that his mate can come in and out of, I feel like it may be real. Oh my god. That would just it would pissing me off. That'd really wind me up.
And the
Let's
door
go.
can be seen moving by itself. But as he opens it, there's no
Nothing.
one there, except for all the hangers just moving on their own, as if something was touching them. Most likely he opened the window during one of these nights, and unknowingly allowed it into his home. But without further updates, we may never know. Person
detected. Bleeding hell.
On November the 15th, a mother is home alone late one evening with her baby, who she had just put to bed in her crib, after a long night of trying to get her to settle down. Her baby would often stare into an empty spot of the house for long periods of time before suddenly crying. Thinking it was just natural behavior, Angela dismissed it, but after receiving
I can't. This is too much. This is a lot. This is a lot. This is way too much. My God. Okay. My baby used to do that. When he were a baby, he still does it now. He'll laugh at random things, and I do think he can sometimes see things, and I feel like it's just my grandparents coming to say hello. Anything else I would be... But yeah, I think babies in general do that. I think it is quite a normal thing, especially when their eyes haven't fully developed. They do just see shapes, so they're probably just seeing a shadow of a shape that we wouldn't necessarily even look at. I just think, it's probably just something that they do, but... I thought it were going to be a baby monitor video, but it looks like it's a CCTV video, so let's carry on with that one.
a motion alert on her phone after 10 p.m, stating a person has been detected on the back patio. Is left shocked. She reviews the footage and is left utterly terrified.
I've just f***ing seen it! Nah! Absolutely not!
Very clearly a figure of a girl can...
Christ! I've just seen it! No! I was looking, there was something moving over here. I wasn't looking. Oh, shit in hell. Okay. I was looking here. I could see some sort of thing. I wasn't looking there. I'm not looking at it directly. Yeah, that. They're there. I could see some stuff going off here. It was just like it was just trying to figure out what it was. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Can be seen by the door before dissipating into nothing. Due to the figure fading away and vanishing, it's impossible to mistake this for mere pareidolia. Angela now feels extremely concerned for her daughter's well-being and makes an update to try and identify what it could be.
Right. I have seen this before. I feel like I've watched something like this before, and I feel like I said, could it have been the tree? Could it have been this tree thing here reflecting on something and sticking out, and the TV, there's maybe a TV. I don't think there is a TV. Is it something like that? Probably not. That freaked me. Looking, I was too busy looking in a different thing, and then I just turned and I saw it.
Just further adds to the video's creepiness.
It was there.
Okay, so this is the area, the door that it was like standing inside. We don't have anything or keep anything in this area because it's a walkway and it would be really awkward. And then this is where the security camera is.
Okay.
So when I looked at the footage, I expected to see a person. I didn't expect to see that though.
Oh, she's doing it, it's fine. Okay, so let's see if we can debunk it.
Angela recreates the scene, and as she stands in the same spot as the girl, You can barely even see her at all, nor does the curtains cause an illusion like that. So just who or what is this figure standing still by the door that just seemingly vanishes into nothing? Angela still has no clue what it is.
Oh, it's just
but one thing
freaky.
is for sure, she believes it's responsible for causing her baby to stare off into blank spaces and cry. But as always, let me know what you think. Subscribe and hit that bell.
I saw this video a few weeks ago. I think not this actual full set of videos. I haven't seen these yet, like together. I've seen a couple of these. I must have seen them on different channels. I saw that a couple of weeks ago, and what I've just watched there was way more clear than what I saw a couple of weeks ago. I could hardly even see what people were saying looked like a figure. That I fully could see. It was like she was kind of like leaning out of the window. She's tried to debunk it herself. I mean, what else can we say about it? That's, you know, she's tried to do it. If her daughter is kicking off about that, wow. If her daughter's seeing it, then, you know, I feel like that's real. I don't know what it was. I don't think... I mean, maybe it could have been something reflecting from the outside. That could be a thing that... I don't know what it could have been, but that's... Let's just pretend it's that.
Bell icon so you never
Let's
miss an
carry on.
upload.
Right, we've got one
Do
more
not
to go.
enter. In the following video, a group of friends can be seen on edge, walking down a dark corridor, and with very good reason. It's late at night, around 11 PM, when the group of friends were exploring some type of ruins, somewhere in France, and eventually stumbled upon an entrance to a museum that said, "Do not enter."
Well, don't
Not
enter it.
heeding the warning, they decide to enter anyway, and they capture something chilling.
If something says, "Do not enter," don't enter. Do not enter. I've warned you. Oh, I think I saw something. It's the music as well. It's the music of this. Something's gonna pop out.
A figure in white can be seen at the corner of the hallway before it quickly flies and dissipates into thin air. It's too dark to recognize any facial features, but the way it just rises up and vanishes.
Nah! Nah! It crawls up wall! What the
Led the friends to believe that the place is haunted and contains something evil. They think that was the reason for the sign that says "Do not enter." In any case, I don't think you should ignore such a sign. But as always, you judge. Don't forget to check out the new video on our other.
Well, that ended on a bit of a dramatic note. That girl, child, something in white, it's just legged it and crawled. It's that. Up the wall and off somewhere else. Oh my god. Well, I don't know how to debunk that one. I don't know. That's terrified me. I won't be sleeping tonight. My husband don't want me to do another video tomorrow. Am I going to do one? No. I'll be too tired because I won't have slept. That was free. That was a good scary one, that one. I feel like that was a little bit scarier than yesterday's. That's freaked me right out. Oh, well, thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to Stories of Despair. I don't know what else to say. Maybe like and subscribe to my channel if you want me to see more videos, scary videos, reactions. And if you've got any videos that you want me to watch as a suggestion, you know, pop it in the comments and I will do the best I can to try and watch it for you. If you've got any things you want me to watch, let me know. I am Becky and I will see you later. Ta-ra!